point to get into a stop.
Okay, let me write this down, everybody. Use the 5-year week as your measurement for how many candles you see. Then use the 72 EMA. Now, you can use that same 72 EMA for stocks. You can use it for crypto. If you're buying shoes on stock exchange, you can use it for everything. So when you want the deepest drop possible and want to load the boat, use the 72 EMA with the 5-year week, and you will be getting in at the best prices that are absolutely available. And if you look right now on Thinkorswim or E-Trade, you can see Square went there today. Because like, hey, it's not going to go. Use that, and the further out you go and buy heavy at those points, you'll be good and you'll never have to panic.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing that, a lot of technical traders always tell them, man, put your Bollinger Bands, really understand support resistance, right? Because that'll tell you the buy points. When it hits its first support level, right, what does it do? Does it bounce back up historically? What's it do when it gets to the second support level? Does it bounce back up historically? And so if you know those numbers, then it kind of gives you a leeway to say, all right, well, this is the entry point where I want to go. When you add that to the 70-day moving average, and you add that to 100 or 200-day moving average, it gives you a clear point. Like it's almost written for you.
It's a clear line
where you should get in. And in fact, most times it bounces up and it's like, okay, well, if it hits this number, this is when I should buy it. Also, for some technical traders, I mean, simple tools like the Bollinger Bands, right? I remember telling people, look, if you follow Bollinger Bands, right, they're a natural correlation to the highs and lows of the price. If it comes out of its Bollinger Bands, 80% of you guys is gonna go back in.
Yeah, and only do it off the month, week, and a day.
Right.
Some of you guys are like, I want to get off the hour and it bleeds lower. I'm like, that's not what the banks are trying to buy.
Yeah.
They're not trying to buy off the hour. So the further out you go, or if you do the quarter chart, write that down, you'll get a better buy and you'll be able to make your own crystal ball out of that.
Yeah, that's, a lot of people are doing that. They're watching for the hourly, and some people are day trading, so they're watching the hourly, they're watching 2 hours. I stay on the day chart. I stay on a month or a week so I can get a clear picture, right? If I'm watching for an hour, that's only giving me 59 minutes of the asset. I need to know historical data before I make a decision.
So let me ask, I want to talk about this because we talk about charts a lot. I have a strong suspicion that a lot of people still don't use charts. I don't know, just call me a skeptic. So I want to try to
But I'll give you the prices though. Just follow. If I made you money, let me get a hell yeah. Get a hell yeah. If I made you money, let me get a hell yeah.
So I want to just explain why reading charts is important, and I want to try to make it as easy to understand as possible. So we just came back from Egypt, and you know, shout out to
Some of the Egypt crew is here. Shout out to the Egypt crew.
Shout out to the Egypt crew, that's a fact. So when we went to the Valley of the Kings, and we saw the hieroglyphics on the wall, so, you know, it's decoding the language that they had. So I look at the charts as like the hieroglyphics for investing, and there's a language for it, right? So it's not just random things. We use the charts to kind of give us an idea of where the market is gonna go, right? So just explain why charts are important and try to make it less intimidating for people that may feel intimidated by looking at all these candles and all that.
So if you look at, let's say, if anybody play ball and you watch anybody in the NBA, let's say the highest LeBron would score is 50 points. This is all-time high. His all-time low is, let's say, 13. And his average is 35. If LeBron ever gets to a point where he scores 12 points, would you trade LeBron or would you keep him on your team? You would keep him, right? So when things are at a low, which normally are at a high, the charts tell you the actual price where you should be buying in. What happens? Apple hit an all-time high. Oh, man, you didn't say Apple won, but you bought it at an all-time high and it falls down. The charts tell you historically what are the best prices to get in. You literally just have to look at the 5-year month and mark off where the bottoms are and buy in that zone. Please write this down. Buy within the $10 range. So let's say if Apple, the all-time low is 100, for example, you want to buy from 100 to 110. If the high is at 150, you want to stop at 140. Don't touch at 120. All the disaster and slaughter that happens in your account comes from buying in the middle because you heard some dumbass on Twitter say, hey, this is time we're going to pair ball. He don't know, Rashad Troy don't know. And then it's like, I'm out of 10,000. King, what do I do? I'm like, VO. You let me want to hear that shit. Right? So buy within a $10 range, 100 to 110 at the low. and you're good, and just wait. I'm gonna be real. A lot of you have not made the money you don't, like, that you truly want to make for being impatient. All the people that are broke from investing in trading are impatient and don't wait long enough. And if you can do that, you can be 99% of people in the market.
Yeah, I'll keep it with the basketball reference. When you look at the chart, it's really the scoreboard of the company, right? And so if I want to sign a player, I need to know their history. I need to know how they perform. If you're just going in trades and not looking at charts, you're just guessing. Like, all right, let me just throw the money out there. That'd be like signing a free agent, not knowing.
Or a lot of Brittany Renner.
But yeah, you're going in guessing, and